Hey, how y'all doing? This is Josh24, and I'm back with some audio recording here. And I'm doing this because I am trying to make a video here without going to my computer and editing like the old school way. So I decided to do it with a very new school SHAREfactory, as I'm facing off against the Colts and I'm the Patriots. So I'm the Patriots. The opponent is Indianapolis. Right now they're just, I mean, they're just on, they're gonna be on fire here in a minute. But I just want to talk and just air my grievances. Like, I think with the Patriots is that they always have a good like sense of a good sense of like how to do things. You know what I mean? Their organization is one of the best organizations in football. So I mean, I want to keep that tradition going. I've been winning a few Super Bowls as the GM in this mode, so this is franchise mode. I'm going to show you the franchise maybe a little bit down the road, maybe in the next video. But I don't know. I wanted to just do this because I like to do this. So I'm going to try to go over some things that I didn't really know how to do or whatever, because like I said, I'm used to doing a specific thing, and just trying to do that is tough sometimes. So it's gonna be like awkward or maybe a little bit, maybe it won't be, but I don't know. Right now I'm just trying to time it like a little bit because like I don't know how to use SHAREfactory that well, so I don't know what the editing capabilities of this are. Um, so right now we're just doing audio and audio on this because I have no camera. But we're literally just, I'm just literally just happy to have this. It's a good option, like that sack right there, good sack. I mean, it doesn't end up well probably because I know they get a first down out of this. But that's the other thing is like you playing the game and you'd be like, yeah. So yeah, it's kind of odd, but it's also like I needed this, give me a little extra things to do, get that wireless headset working or whatever I have working again. Maybe get a PS3 wireless headset because I just need a headset. Don't want to keep having to lay over the use of, like, sometimes you want the wireless controller, but sometimes you just be like, the fuck, I don't want to do that. I want to do like play the game, or I want to just not use a wireless controller. So if anybody out there has a wireless headset, I'll take it. Sold, if it's being sold. Speaking of selling, I think the Chiefs got rid of Alex Smith at the right time last year. You don't want to keep a guy, going. He's had a good career, but Alex Smith is like getting up there in age, and I mean they had to worry about the injuries at that point. I mean, he didn't have a good line in San Francisco, a good time there either. No line, no time. You gotta have a good lineman, or you're not gonna have much. But as a quarterback especially. But anyways, Alex Smith just kind of, a good quarterback just never had the right surroundings. You know what I mean? Always fighting for his job, never, dealing with it. All right. So yeah, this is kind of something I've been wanting to get off my chest. I think he's a great quarterback, but yo, and we're back, I guess again, right? From the recording hell that is my voice. But anyways, the Colts get a nice run up in there. If you can get 5-6 yards on a run, that is really good. I think that one of the things that really is beneficial is to have a good ground game no matter who's quarterbacking, because it just takes so much off the other off your quarterback. You got a good option outside of just the quarterback running. They come out with an empty backfield here, so obviously they're going to throw it. That guy's wide open because there was no man on him. Again, I was playing zone D probably at that point. I mean, why would I be playing anything else? This team is old and slow. And it looked like zone D. I'm pretty confident that's what I called. Again, I'm recording this commentary track after I've played the game. So yeah, they run a little play fake, another diving catch, because I mean the DBs in Madden always have the worst AI. They never know when to dive or when to like do anything. But that guy was a little bit slow. And I'm not saying DB as in defensive back. I'm saying DB as in guy covering the pass catcher, you know? They always have that bullshit of just being like, oh, hey, he's open. And it's like, no, he's not. He's not open at all. What else we got? They're going to run the ball here, and they're going to get swallowed up pretty quickly. That's why I have a great run defense was like saying you have a lot of monopoly money. It's not very good. So, yeah, we're just gonna pound them into the dirt. On defense. At least that's the name of the game. Anyways, the nickel's pretty good. Obviously, when you're at your one, you don't go to it as much. You go to like something else. Like when they're doing this kind of formation, maybe not so much in the nickel because you might give up a yard or two, some size. The nickel and dime, like traditionally, are more for like passing downs and needing more speed on the field. So that's traditionally what they're for. And they're good like that. The 3-4, the 4-3, they're more likely to be used on, a running down or someone that doesn't run the ball as much. That does run the ball. What am I talking about? Yeah. Right now, it's just been really, really good. I've been hitting them hard. Like, this has been a good game for me so far. Like, getting fourth and goals instead of touchdowns is awesome. Of course, I don't really block any kicks, but I could try. Yeah, it doesn't go. It goes through, obviously, but I don't block a lot of kicks because I know that mechanic is broken. And I suck at kickoff returns too. I can't ever do them right. But I've been getting better lately ever since I realized the old Madden trick of if you press R2 to go turbo, yes, you'll go faster, but guess what happens? The defensive block shedding gets upgraded. What am I running here? Or was I just shifting the camera angle? I'm running the drive play. Good. For a touchdown. I remember this. Oh, go, baby, go. Go right. Go right. Go right, 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 right. But, yeah, that was a nice little play there. Especially because I usually take the short throws on those, routes, on those plays, really. It's really good to see, like, deep passing. Because, like, one of the things I've learned in that Madden is a little bit better at is forcing you to be more well-rounded, not just someone that throws a short drag route all the time. If you do that, you'll become too predictable. Like, they'll play zone D, which kind of nullifies that, but gives up that big passing play, because I think that's the defense they were in. Yeah, so Derek Carr having a good couple games here as a quarterback of the Patriots. I drafted him because this whole roster was a fantasy draft, so yeah, I'm just trying to see what I can do here. Okay, I gotta cut off some of the ending here. But yeah, that's because I'm recording this right now and I'm looking at the football and my editing, which is a nice addition because there's times when you want to edit something and you just realize I don't have enough. Also, it just gives you so much information, to be honest with you, because it's like, oh, these games only take an hour, 4 times 15 is an hour. Nope, it's probably take like closer to an hour and a half. Actually, not like I knew it would take that long, like with some subjectivity, but but anyways, I'm just realizing that I got a big red spot on my TV. Not good. But anyways, yeah, I'm probably gonna go with cover 3 or corner blitz. The corner blitz is always effective because it's never it's never like an all-out blitz. It's like a zone blitz, so it's a corner blitz. And see, that's why you got to have a good corner that can tackle and just hit the quarterback if he needs to. That was good because they were confused clearly, like not seeing that guy in coverage. Bing, touchdown. Or not touchdown, sack rather. Because if it was a touchdown, the controller would be through the TV and I'd be like, what the hell just happened? Yeah, but then again, going to the nickel in this situation, let's see what we have here. Zone, because that linebacker didn't, I mean, nobody did anything deep, but that linebacker, like, objectively, if you're looking at a zone defense, the linebacker would not follow the guy out of his zone, so that's why it's called zone D. And it's kind of good. Like, I'll be honest with you, zone defense is weird because eventually I'm gonna have to play some man to man. But I want to get the zone D for lots of reasons because it hides your age in a way. It makes it easier for a bunch of older guys to play the positions they need to play, and that's not a good thing because it's very easy to read. Like I said, I could pick it the hell out. Yeah, when you're down inside your 25 or in your red zone, like there's sometimes like where you can give up a score, and there's sometimes like where you're just like that. Going to a 3-4 in that situation was a good idea. It's like this football coach was saying one day. It was like it's all geometry. It's all math. Like if they have 20 yards to get to the end zone, they can only have about 30 yards of field because the end zone's 10 yards deep. So you can only run so many plays at that point. You eventually got to power it in there somehow, or find a way to flip it in there too. I mean, I'm not oblivious. I like the West Coast offense, but in the run and shoot, which kind of is what my offense is really. I mean, but anyways, yeah, get another sack there. Get some good coverage, really good coverage actually. That's more of a coverage sack because he had a lot of time. And I mean, I don't know. I gotta work on some of that stuff. I gotta work on getting better block shedding, in strength, which is what I've heard and what I could assume are the two best strategies for that: D-line and linebackers. Which is kind of nice because I didn't know that before, and it kind of, made me look a little bit leery. So, yeah, we're gonna have to see how this goes, see how this franchise goes, like see how this team goes. Because again, I got Le'Veon Bell, I got a bunch of guys on this team that are good, but are they good enough to get to the Super Bowl? Really, that's the key question. Like Le'Veon Bell, I loved him in this game. I remember playing with him when I first opened the game. It was awesome. He was good, but like that line is not great. The receivers are not the best. They're kind of B, maybe B plus, depending on who's catching, who gets hot, who gets cold. Because like Victor Cruz fumbled the ball at the end of this game, and I was just like, "Are you kidding me?" Like he's done that like so many times. I remember that too. Like that was a bad choice. I say that because not because you throw deep is bad. It's because I missed the tight end going over the short. You know. I mean, if I missed that tight end, like I hit that guy, like that would be awesome. But that's I'm also like someone. Let's leave it as what the. There we go. Get Cruz. I think that's Cruz. But anyways, yeah, that was good. Get some over the middle, mid range. Very kind of nice. That's one of the things I love with the shotgun formation is it allows plays to develop better. So you can run into the shotgun and you can run out of the shotgun. It also, like, if you're doing the hurry up, oh my god, it's so much easier. Because you got the hurry up is just like, you need plays out of formations quickly. You can't just run, like, I mean, what was I going to say? Oh, come on. See, that's the other reason why shotgun is actually better than being behind the center. Is because you have more time to throw theoretically. But you know, it shit happens, right? Like, you're never gonna have a perfect game where a quarterback's untouched the whole game, or you know, you're never gonna throw an interception. Like, oh, he's wide open. Nobody's gonna tackle him. Oh, they're gonna get him. But still, Gage, one of my first round draft picks. I'm glad to get him more involved because I can't, you know, you can't miss on your first round picks. That's your best chance to succeed in video games, sports video games, is like to get them in there. And I mean, the one thing that in real life that kind of is not really there in video games, and this is a funny one for me to say, is that you can't in video games you can't have a mentor. Like, I'd rather to learn from my mistakes. I'd rather have, you know, some rookie start the whole season and play, because then he builds up his XP. But I mean, this is mostly what I'm saying is with the football video game. The baseball game is more like you can't, you know, you could do that, but you need to have a plan. You can't just. Yeah, that was a bad plan because you're throwing to the fullback. But again, a few yards here, a few yards there, doesn't hurt. Yeah. Plus, like, you never know. That guy, it was open. So, I mean, just throw it to him and get it out of there. You know, one less hit, right? Yeah, I don't know. Coming up on my end of the first quarter here. Yeah, okay, I'm probably going to go shallow cross because why would I not? You know, right? See what happens here. We probably get a touchdown, I think, on one of these plays. Nope, not that one. But we do get the first. I'm saying that because I remember there being a play where Gage gets a touchdown, and like I was like, wow, he was open. You know. This is also something else I've learned through Madden is you're gonna have to have moments where you spread the wealth. So yeah, that's something that I'm gonna have to deal with in a minute. But I might see how we dice this up because there's a few video clips in here that like, and this is just a note. Like, I'm not trying to get deep into the editing. I've actually deleted several things about editing because I was just talking way too much about the process. See, we might run that. Yeah, we're gonna do some wide receiver drag. Let's see what happens. Because I forgot how many good plays were in this playbook. So we're gonna see. We're gonna watch as this second quarter gets started off with a nice little short completion. That's actually really good because he had tons of room after the catch. So yeah, good for you, right? I like to put them up in positions where they could succeed. You know, I mean, obviously, like, Victor Cruz is retired in the real life. Jimmy Graham is crap. And Kendall Wright is not on a Super Bowl team, I don't think. It might be on the Patriots or a contender, but I don't know. I'm not deep into the 53-man roster, you know? Like, that says a lot about Kendall Wright. He's not. I don't want to throw shade on some of these guys, but, like, you know, they just, you know, they never, like, panned out. Something that happens, like, you know. They're gonna probably go with a passing play because during this game I remember I wasn't running the ball a whole lot. Oh, see what happens here. Yeah, it's nice, very nice. You know, like, I love how they keep giving me these underneath routes where I can get a Gronk or a Graham or whatever, whoever's playing tight end. I can get him open, a little rub, and boom, first down. Because it's like you're putting a cornerback on a guy that's really heavy. You know, the size matchup is not great for the defense in that situation. But like, you know, some people just don't learn. And that guy's in the end zone. Nope, he's at the one. Uh, Yeah. So yeah, this I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll end the video here because we're already at 20 minutes, and I don't know how much space I have on my hard drive or how long it's gonna take to upload. But I might I might not, like, cause again, back to editing notes here. It's just like you don't want to be in here too long, sitting here waiting, using up your damn battery on the controller. I don't know. I might do that. And also 20 minutes is a long video to talk about football, so yeah, of course I try to power it in here. Like, and when you're down at the one, you're kind of limited. You can't really call them deep passing plays or even the shallow cross. Like, you can't really do that too much, because it's not going to get open. So let's see what we get here. You watch, we're going to lose yards, but I think because I remember being at the one and losing yards somehow, or having a fumble. Yeah, we lost yards. What did I tell you? But yeah, we're just coming up on a moment here, and 4th and goal, field goal unit coming out. Let's see what we got coming on here. I'll know exactly when this thing breaks too, because you know what? Oh my God, that was a terrible kick. I forgot I missed one. That's why I stopped recording. So we're gonna be here in a minute, and I will see you in the next one. All right. This is really nice to do this, but I wanted to just get this whole first quarter in here. All right. Okay. Bye.